Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Mark's Virtual Real Estate Channel. It is 5:30 a.m. and we're getting ready for the Upland release. I apologize in advance because I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to getting up this early and I keep sneezing, but hopefully that comes under control here soon. I made the drive into my office because I have better internet here, a landline, better computer here, and I always want to have the best connection and stuff going on for these releases. Upland releases cities every 6 to 8 weeks or so. And RIO, so far, after the stress test, seems to be an extremely popular city. So we'll see how this goes. I'll video everything I'm doing. I woke up this morning to see where my block explorer was, hoping he'd be kind of in this area down here, but he was not. He was kind of right here, moving north into an area where I wasn't super excited. So I moved him back up here. And sent him in this direction, and I just want to check and see. Like I said, it's 5:30 a.m. See where he's going. He's kind of going this way, which is okay, but not really that amazing. So in half an hour or so, he's gone that far. I always like to measure how far he's going. I could go into Lapa. I think that might be a really good place to be, but an extremely competitive place to be. And my other option is to head up this way to Saud. It's just such a small neighborhood. That's kind of a neat place, and lots of really small properties, which means they're usually affordable, and that also means you can usually make a lot of good money on them when they're very small and cheap. So a couple of options. I could also come in here to Kamboa. This road is kind of a, let's see here, which one? Oh, that's the one. That road right there is kind of one of the ones I targeted in my video yesterday about where the collections might be. So that's also a possibility. So I'm going to get some coffee, think about what to do here, and I'll be back. Of course, we love the likes, comments, shares. Keep those coming. Thank you for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. That keeps climbing as well. So if you haven't subscribed yet, now's a great time to do that. And hopefully I don't fall asleep here before the release, but I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. And yes, you can see it is definitely still dark out. See, look, it's so early, I keep forgetting what I'm doing even. I just bought a property real close up north, right there. So you can see my block explorer is headed this way. So I'm going to miss this area. So I think this is just such a small neighborhood. I feel like it might be a pretty popular one. So I think I'm going to target this area. I have no idea. Is that Avienda Rodriguez Alves? Where's my cheat sheet? I have my cheat sheet here with all my targeted areas. Here, this is the better one. Yes, that is one of the streets that I targeted. So, YouTube space. What is that? Why does it say YouTube space? Whoa. Huh. That's kind of crazy. Well, that might be it. It's a big property, but that'd be a cool property. So, I didn't realize before this road ran all the way. Oh, it starts right there? Oh, no, there it is. Avienda. Okay. I did not think that road was in this area, but it is. Oh, there's Avienda Rio Bronx. So that one, yeah, that one was a good one. But that one stops there. So if I could get any stuff in this area, that'd be fantastic. I'd be really excited to do that. So maybe I'm going to try and send my block explorer to hit that area. We've got 20 minutes. I'm going to send him right now. And then I'm going to, I might restart my computer. That's something I didn't do yesterday for the stress test. And I kind of wondering if that slowed me down some. And I didn't close all my Internet Explorer, or not Internet Explorer, Chrome windows either. So that's something always to remember to do as well. And I don't know why I forgot to do that. I closed all my, make sure when you go to your settings and you close, let's see if that's the right area. No. Make sure you close all your 3D objects, other block explorers, all of that stuff so that it doesn't slow you down. But then yeah, you want to make sure your computer is as fast as possible too. And so I don't know, that was pretty silly of me not to do that yesterday, but that's okay. We still got 4 properties. And I sold all those properties as well. I'll talk about that here in a second. Okay, that's going right along here. Let's see where he's headed. Kind of towards right along there. So if we scroll out, he's going right along there. Let's see what roads are up here. That's not the road. I really want to go a little bit farther north than that. So we'll keep doing this until we get going a little bit farther north. And I might be, well, 20 minutes should be plenty of time, because your trail usually lasts about 20 minutes, right? So that should put me in the right area. And hopefully there's not quite as, okay, that's going right up that way. Let's double check. I'm hoping just left of that area, if I draw my line straight up, yeah, that should go right towards the YouTube space. So we'll see how that ends up. He can always turn too. But I'm hoping this isn't quite as crazy competitive, maybe as Lapa or the coast down here. Any place along here, I think you'll be in good shape. Lots of really good areas, though, to buy in Rio. Lots of interesting stuff. So one thing about Vegas, that was the last release we had, there wasn't a whole lot of interesting places to buy, except for like the Strip, Fremont Street, or Fremont. I still haven't figured out how to say that. If anybody knows, let me know. And a couple other streets, and buying like casinos. But there's some golf courses. They haven't even been that popular because I bought a lot on them and haven't sold many. Much more going on with Rio, so that's cool to see. All right, so I'm headed in the right direction. It's 5:46 a.m., 14 minutes till the release. You can see I'm headed right directly towards the YouTube space. That'd be such a cool property to buy. Probably be very expensive. And we don't know what prices will be here until the release either, because prices are different in each neighborhood. But getting any kind of stuff along here, I'd be super happy about. So we'll see how that goes. And then I'll be able to buy along my trail here as well. So I'm hoping, well, you can see my trail kind of disappears right there. So it's like 15 minutes long or so. But I should be able to hopefully buy a bunch of really cheap stuff here if I miss out on there. And we'll see if that's available or if people are going crazy buying that as well. But you can see I bought this property. I only paid $17,000 for it. And actually I was going to look at the prices real quick. And stuff is available on upexland.me where I go a lot. But I have to open an incognito window to get there and make it show up. So maybe if I clear the cache or whatever, I could make it work there. So it is on there, but I know people have this problem before. You just have to refresh your cache or somehow. Let's just search for everything for sale. But you have to refresh it or do an incognito window and it'll show up. Also can't talk when I'm tired either. The floor is $16,500. God, that's cheap. That's so cheap. But the rest is $19,000. So the floor hasn't dropped a ton. It's been really steady. So that's kind of interesting to see. And then, oh, that's my computer being crazy. Stop it. Mim de Sa, is that the road? I went crazy and bought, not crazy, but I bought one, oof, that's a good markup, property on Mem de Sac. That's a popular road yesterday, and I still haven't been able to sell it. I've been one of the cheapest down here for a while, but that one just popped up really cheap. So I think this will be a very popular road to sell stuff on. It's very small, but so far it's been a little tricky. But that is, my 2,900% markup was the cheapest for a long time. But now there's a few others popping up. And that 99, I don't need to buy that. If that's still available and I have money later, we'll think about it. Not now. All right, so close this window. We don't need that. We'll see 11 minutes and counting now. So we'll be we're going right at there unless we move. Like I said, I'll have some opportunity down here as well. I think that's a good spot to be. So we'll keep that going. I don't want to, even if he changes directions, hopefully he doesn't go that way. If he goes left, I'm okay because there's more stuff to buy along here. But I don't want him to go right. So what I might even do, I might put this one up for sale right now. Just because, let's see what else is for sale in the area. Yeah, they're expensive. I got that really cheap, I think. I'm going to sell that. And if there's any people who want to get a property, we'll make it 23. Real close to send it to that area right now, they might be desperate and buy it. And hopefully they can get their guy in the right area. And that might be one of the cheaper ones. But, oh, there's some more. Where's that one at? Oh, that's closer. Oof, it's a good deal. So maybe I need to make it cheaper, but that'll be okay for right now. Let's make it slightly cheaper. I don't think that'll sell for that. And I don't really care about that property. And there's a good chance properties will drop in value after the full release here in Centro. I think. But I could be wrong. So there he goes. 9 minutes to go. And here's the Memdasa. I got a really cool property there too. Close to that circle thing. But yeah, it hasn't. I thought it would sell by now, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. And I could be trying to get stuff along here too. This will be incredibly competitive along here because you can launch so close to it. And there's not that many properties, and a lot of them are FSA. So I decided not to risk that one. We're going to go up this way instead. In the past, I've done better when I've gone for not the most competitive places there are, because it's so hard to get those properties. In Las Vegas, I went for the Strip. Really hard. Queens, I went for Queens Boulevard, but I kind of messed up there, not refreshing and scrolling in and out. But we're going to go for, hopefully this is a less competitive area. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong, and this is like the most competitive area ever. But we'll see how it goes. All right, we'll be back. Okay, I'm back already, and I just realized for my secondary markets, what I'm targeting, I'd love to get some stuff on the Ipanema, Leblon, Copacabana, but I just don't know if they'll be available after I try up here, but that's where I'm going to try. And then, boy, you know, just places that have really small, cheap properties, they're all over. There's so many of them all over the place, so it's hard for me to really know where to target because there's just so many different areas. So I'm going to try for those beach areas after this area. And then I was going to look up here too and see. We've got 7 minutes to go. I haven't done any research up here at all, like nothing. Lots of, let's see how big these are. Pretty big properties, so these will probably be more expensive. So I don't know if I want to target those. Here's a bunch of small ones up here. 13. That'd be a good spot. I'm going to mark that on my map right here. Oh, look at that circle. That's kind of cool. So that's kind of a cool area up there. So just getting Portuguesa. Put a big X on that. That's an interesting area. We'll see. There's a lot available still. If I want to go up there and get small properties, because small properties, we can get the smallest, cheapest properties. Those are always a good bet too. Anything along here, I'm sure will sell pretty fast. But we might come back up here and check some stuff out. 4 minutes to go still. Oh. There's a bunch of small stuff up in here too. Okay. And this might be less competitive coastline up here. So that's the bay, not really the beach, but still I'm sure it'll be very, very competitive getting anything waterfront. But just, you know, I should have done some of this research before. But the problem is, you know, they don't show the lot lines until, what, an hour or two before the release. And I wasn't up then, so I had to drive to the office because that's where my best internet and computer is. There we go. Okay, that little boot that kind of looks like Italy. Let's see if I'm still going in the right direction. Oh, did he turn just a touch? This looks pretty straight. Maybe he turned slightly, but that's right. You know, definitely should be able to hit YouTube space if I want to. Whatever that thing is. Maybe some of these. I won't hit these real small ones here, but I should be able to buy some pretty valuable big ones up here. If I can get them, right? That's always the you know, big question there, if I can be fast enough to get those. So, all right, 4 minutes to go. Like I said, I should still have my trail in this area too to buy some cheap stuff right after buying some of this stuff, hopefully, and then we'll probably send to a different area and see if there's anything left in the coast areas or if it's all gone, and we'll go from there. So how big are these? 78, kind of big. So those could be expensive, but there's still some small ones. So that's the plan. 3 minutes to go. All right, gotta make sure I have more coffee. All right, here we go. 1 minute left to go. Make sure you scroll in and out, move around, and keep my hand on this one to act as quickly as I possibly can, and we'll see how we do. It might be risky going for the YouTube space, but I'm going to do it and then go to the other ones really fast. And however much it is, I'm buying it. Uh-oh. Getting closer. Oh, it says 6 a.m. Should pop up here any second. So exciting, so suspenseful. Come on. Okay, it always is a little bit after my clock. Okay, still waiting. Still waiting. Still says 6 a.m. Wonder if my clock's off, if their clock's off. Still waiting. Come on. We just got the message saying it would be opening soon, so I know I've got the right time. That's always, you know, double checking time zones. Is this the right time? Yes, it is. Okay, come on. 6:01. What's going on here, people? Come on. Oh. What is happening? Come on. Nothing else is changing colors either here. Why do they do this? It's suspenseful. I don't want to go away or scroll or I'll miss it or check other areas. In the message, I didn't read it to say if that would be 5 minutes or right away. If it's 5 minutes, it would have been like 6:03 would be the time, not right at 6, because I just sent it like 2 minutes ago. Why do they do this to us? Why? Just turn gray or light green. Come on. Oh, hopefully my computer isn't frozen or my internet isn't frozen and everybody else is buying stuff right now and I'm sitting here scrolling in and out like a crazy person. I mean, if it isn't exactly 6, maybe that makes it a slightly better advantage for me if I keep doing this and it does pop up here soon. Come on. Come on, little buddy. Come on. There's always opening my phone, which I didn't do and I should have done as well. But then that makes me look away. Huh. Should have had my phone open too. That's always one of the things I always do, is open my... Oh, what? It's already gone. Oh! What happened to my Block Explorer? What is going on? Is that FSA? Jeez. Oh, okay. Frustration is at 74. Oh, why? Okay, where am I? All that stuff's gone. Holy cow. Okay. Plan 2. Oh, I think it's free. I only have 8 cents left. I should be maxed out. Anyway. We got 1 property. Yes. Oh, that's so frustrating. Come on. Guess we're going to buy some stuff right here. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, I don't think we're going to get anything super special. That was crazy. I wonder what happened to my computer. That's frustrating. Go, go. Of course, all that is gone. That still shows. Oh, come on. Oh. What is that? Buy it. Oh, it's a giant one, but we're gonna buy a giant one. It's gotta... Oh, come on. Minted already. Oh. Phone time. Go to my phone. Okay, there we go. Are there any other smaller areas? Theaters. Let's go back up to our secondary area. Stuff is going really, really fast. We're going to go check up here really fast and see if all this is being minted too. Oh, come on. Oh, how expensive is this? Oh, cheap stuff. We're going to go buy a whole bunch of cheap stuff. That's what we're going to do. Backup. Backup strategy engaged. We're just going to buy as much cheap stuff as we can. Who knows? This might be a better strategy than trying to compete with everybody else. 3,000 for properties up here, right? It's going to be hard to go wrong doing this, I think. Hopefully. How many of these can we buy? A lot. Just keep buying, buying, buying. Pretty soon the capture thing will come up. I'll have to start picking out RVs or whatever. But for right now, we're just buying as many of these as we possibly can. And some other people are starting. Oh, come on. The phone, engage. Engage phone. Come on. It's not really working on my phone very well either. Come on, buddy. Ah, my phone is not... Close my phone. Reopen that. Oh, I hate the dreaded circle of death. Not the dreaded circle of death. We haven't had that for a while. Oh, do we refresh or do we wait? Oh. Go into my phone. Come on. Come on. It's not working well on my phone either. There we go. Okay, doing the same thing on my phone. Oh, CAPTCHA. I can press, if the CAPTCHA shows up and it doesn't like, oh, they've already been blocked. I just bought it. Like the CAPTCHA doesn't show up right away. You can still click in that same area and sometimes get it. Okay, got one. Still buying in this circle right here. Just anything cheap I can get. I'm going to refresh this one. Oh, no, look. Boy, I wonder how that works if I buy two at once. One on my phone and one on here. Okay, this one working again. We're still just going to buy cheap stuff. Cheap as we can get. Well, that's doing that there. Oh, look at all these cheap guys. Those are tiny. We're going to go over here. Target these. I mean, who knows? This may work out than my other strategy of trying to get stuff in popular areas. Obviously, that didn't work out very well. But this, I'm pretty confident, is going to pay off. I just wish I could, honestly, buy more. Oh, no! There it is. The dreaded motorcycle CAPTCHA. Oh, more stuff up here. Buy. Oh, I can't believe my computer did that. I wonder if that happened for a bunch of people or was just me. I was scrolling it out. I was doing everything I was supposed to be doing. I knew something was wrong, but then I don't want to, like, lose that spot. Oh, well, that's okay. That's like 3 in a row where I have not had good luck targeting the properties I wanted to target, and this dreaded circle of death is back. And my phone is not refreshing correct either, so we are going to refresh that. I do like this little circle, and there's more up here. We should be able to buy lots and lots and lots. There we go. Lots of stuff along here, which, no chimneys, no one cares about chimneys. Motorcycles. We'll see what the floor is up here, but I imagine it's going to be way higher than 3, right? So hopefully this makes us a whole lot of money doing all this. We'll see. And it's kind of a cool area with all the circle stuff around it, but who knows. And I think a lot of people are kind of ignoring this upper area. There is no fire hydrant. Like I was, because I was kind of ignoring it too. Send to this one. Are those all FSAs? Yes. Go this way. Oh, only 3,000. Jeez. Silly tractors you can't even see. I'm going to send to that too. I mean, I'm definitely not the only one with this idea, because there's lots of people buying in this area right now too. Oh. I'm gonna have lots of money left over with this strategy. Nobody cares about traffic lights either. It's not a bicycle, it's a motorcycle. Get your CAPTCHAs right. Ah! Stop scrolling out. I hate it when it does that. Oh, a little more expensive. That's okay. Tractors. Hopefully my computer is still recording. I'm not going to take time to check that right now like I did before. when I was waiting for sends. We can't have... I'll come back in voiceover if I need to. Cars, cars, cars. Oh. Oh. Oh, they're gone. There's one up there. Get that one if I can. Nope. Oh, now it's staying up there. Okay, where? Ah! I don't mean click all the right stuff all the time on those and they still work. Doesn't make any sense. It's a little bigger one. It's okay. I'm still okay with that. I'd buy for 5 all day long if I could. And we're getting all those for 3, so... Oh, crosswalk. Whoops. See, look, doesn't even matter what you click on. Oh. No, 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 no. That one. Ah. I am running slightly out of... I don't want to... I only have so many sends. They said they're sending more, but I don't see any yet. So I want to be careful. Oh, there's a send. Hopefully I can get it before it disappears. No, it's not out of range. Are you kidding me? There we go. Okay. We've got more stuff. Are there... How big are these? Oh, it's sold. Okay. Let's keep looking. Are those all FSA? Yes. All sold. All the small stuff is sold there. Definitely a different... I wonder how much these are. 7,000. That's still pretty cheap. Like, that's still real cheap. Let's try and find some slightly smaller ones. 6,000. 6,100. $6,100. I'm gonna head over here and buy some stuff over here too. Okay, real quick. Still working? Yes. Okay. Yeah, 5. We'll buy that sucker. How much money? Taxis, there's no taxi. Mountains or hills. There we go. Hopefully everybody else is doing good while I'm doing this. I know you can't really talk to me or interact with me, and you're busy doing your own thing. But when you watch this, hopefully you have done well, and maybe you got some more cool stuff than I did, and not just all the tiny stuff. But I'm okay with tiny stuff. So much stuff. All that stuff I got for 3 should be great. Should be fantastic. I got one for 2 yesterday. That was really cheap. We have any other smaller areas over here? Oh yeah, let's go. Oof, yeah, let's get over here. There's even a send over there. Okay, there. Ah! Yeah, buy all the 4s I can buy. Thought the circle of death was coming my way. What time is it? 6:17. So easy to lose track of time when you're doing this. I have no idea how long I've been doing this. Feels like I've been doing it like 5 minutes, and it turns out it's been like 20 minutes. Keep picking up those sends, that's helpful. There's a small one up here, a couple small ones. And then we also want to start putting this stuff up for sale as soon as I'm done with my buying frenzy. Because that's usually the best time to sell them too, is right after, you know, within half an hour, if you can, of minting everything. But I also don't want to miss out on minting stuff to put stuff on the market either. So, and hopefully I don't end up with just, you know, 8,000 properties in Rio that aren't worth anything. But I'm pretty sure, as competitive as it's been so far, these are all going to be worth way more than I'm buying them for. But I've been wrong before. So we'll see how it all goes. Oh, how big is that one? That's a little bigger. That looks small again. No, that one's bigger. Okay. That one. There we go. I wonder what happened at the start. That was, I'll have to hear from other people in our Discord and different stuff. So of course we have a Discord if you want to hang out there. We have contests, the lazy nodes, all kinds of stuff going on. We'll have a link to that below. We have a couple contests going on right now in the lazy nodes of Neponsit and Las Vegas. Make sure you check that out. I just started building a factory in in Henry Ford. So that's been fun. So we have lots of cool stuff going on our channel besides just the city releases. But the city releases are usually the most fun. So, like I said before, make sure you check those out. Subscribe if you haven't yet. There's my plug coming half an hour into the video. I'm pretty sure it's not how you're supposed to do it, but that's okay. I also have real estate channel, Invest for More, that YouTube channel too. So make sure you check that out if you haven't seen that before, as we have lots of cool stuff going on there as well. Those are a little bigger. Scroll out some and see if we can find, what are those? A little bigger still. Smallish. Oh, these guys. Still a little bigger. Oh, those are smaller. Those are really selling fast too. You see that someone else is in that area right now buying all of those, so I'll try and at least spoil some of their buying party. And the tractors will spoil my buying party. Jerk tractors. That's okay. Oh, 400,000. What did I start with? 763 or something like that. So we're spending money. Usually I go through almost all my money, but it's usually on more expensive properties. We only got a couple down there in the beach area. Or did I get? I know we got at least one. We didn't get anything in the other area I was trying to buy at. That was frustrating, but that's okay. I think we're making up for it now. Like I said, unless I'm completely wrong. these in the floor of Rio drops to like 3,000 like it is in Detroit, but I don't think that's going to happen. Definitely did not see the buying frenzy in the last few releases that we've seen here. You know, there's buying frenzy for the popular areas, but not these kind of secondary markets like this. I don't think there was quite. And I don't think we had as cheap of properties in the last few releases either. These are some of the cheaper properties I've seen in a while. It wasn't real easy to buy $3,000 properties before. and at all. Like really tough. I mean, it's tough to find $5,000-$6,000 properties, let alone 3. Let's scroll back out and see. Oh, look at those. Those are small. Ish. They look small until I get there. It's all relative when you scroll out. Ah, see, they're not as small as I thought they were. Well, still by... There's under 6. That one looks smallish, too. Oh, dang. My hand's starting to get tired from all this clicking. I'm going to give myself carpal tunnel. We'll scroll out again. Oh, how big are those? 30? I think those are pretty small over here. I need to get another send here soon. I'm down to 4. There we go. More 5s. Like I said, those 3s that I got should be fantastic. And hopefully all these 5s and 6s and 4s should be fantastic too. So the way stuff is selling, I'm pretty sure it'll be good. Where are we at? 366,000 left, but sometimes that's delayed. Sometimes that is not keeping up with... Oh, 4. There we go. I'm glad I looked at my secondary strategy right before I started this video, right? That would have been scrambling all over the place trying to figure out what to do had I not done that. That looks like a cheapish one. There's some cheapish stuff. Is this a city? No. That's just open space. Or no, it said that's a city. Is there any stuff along these little tiny coast ones? Yeah? No. All FSA. Anything at all in here? This one looks like it's all used up. Where's that one? FSA. Oh, they were cheap here too. This would have been a great area to buy stuff in, but that's okay. Do I want to... Is there a send close? How much are these? 76. You can see people already putting stuff up for sale. Yeah, these real small coastal ones are already bought out. Got Italy. Let's check. I don't know what's up here. Nothing? It has a name. How much are these? Oof! Those are expensive. A little bigger, that's why. Any small ones up here? How much are these? 12,000? Eh. What are these? 8,300. Kind of close to the coast. There's a small one. Oh, come on. Oh, those are all FSAs, all those small ones there. All those small ones there are FSAs. What's that? Not bad, not amazing. All the ones along the coast are taken. Still not bad prices there. All right, let's go check out some of this cheaper stuff in here again. How much is that? 7. Not bad. $6, not bad. There we go. Down to 2 cents. Okay. Hopefully I can find another cent here soon. Where was that 4,001? No. It just... Is it up here? Or it's right there. No? Where was that? This one? No. I had a cheap one I was trying to buy. Did it already disappear? Half an hour of doing this now. Where was that cheaper one? I just scrolled down here to find. Oh wait, I know I can do. Click on my guy. There it is. Probably an FSA. Oh no. Oh, that doesn't look that small. Okay. Okay, scroll out. I guess it is pretty small. Oh no. How much is that one? 6. Let's do this again and see if there's any ones below 6. FSA. I just have 1 send left, so I can choose to send myself somewhere right now, or I can send myself back. Those are all FSAs. There's some small stuff there. There's a send there. Those are all FSAs. Where am I at? I don't know. Creeping next to the coast again, where stuff is expensive. That's okay. That's a different neighborhood. 9,000. What's up this stuff? 9,000. Really, you're probably fine buying 9,000 stuff too, but prefer it to be cheaper. $9,000. $10,000. Oh, some of these look like they might be a little. 7,000. We can. Should we diversify and buy a little bit in here? Those FSAs, yeah. 8. Let's buy a couple over here. Buy 1 send. What neighborhood are we in? Yeah. Chimneys, chimneys, chimneys. That was only 7,001, that whole area? Other people buying in here now? Thought there was some more. Oh. Okay. Ten. 10. 10. Oh. Oh, there's an 8. Let's see if my... Still working. That's good. And you can see it's light outside. I haven't even looked behind me. It's light. Oh. Hey. Buying stuff here. You can see other people are buying stuff here too. While that's going on, I'm going to check up my original cheap place that I was buying and see how it looks. All the stuff is sold. All that cheap stuff. Let's see if there's any like slightly less cheap stuff. There's some sends up there. I can only send to my own properties right now. All this stuff is gone. Those are all FSAs. There's a bigger one for 26. That was a cheap area. I'm pretty happy I found that. 95. What are these at? 6? Oh, there's some more cheap stuff. Okay. Rua Virata, Korea. Now, do I have any sends close to any of my 80,000 properties up here? No. Do I have any sends close to my guy here? No. Do I have any sends around here? Ah, there's one. Be in range. Yay! Okay. Those are all FSAs. How much are these? 7? God, those are cheap too. 8. Okay, where were those 6s again? Over here somewhere. Right? Some road called Ruau something. Oh. I don't remember where that was. Was it over here? Oh, right in here, right? There we go. Found it. Still have $300,000. 636. Let's buy some more stuff. That's not a bridge. Those are bridges. I wonder what stuff is for sale for over here now. I imagine it's fairly cheap right now because there's still a lot to be minted, but I'm doing my best to buy all those. Oh, so are other people. Oh, see, more people have the same idea as me. Oh, yeah, look at that. 7, not bad. Are those in the 7, not bad. Another 6. Again, we're gonna do 2 sends, but we can always find more sends. Down to 280,000. Bus? That's not a bus, that's a UPS truck. Right? Oh my gosh. Those aren't motorcycles, those are bicycles. There we go. 7,700, a little more, but not crazy. Oh, FSA. Go there. Put that one right next to it. Is 7. 7's not bad still. How much are these? 7. We'll buy another 7. Stuff is definitely disappearing here. Let's see. Keep looking around. There's a send over. Oh, it's gone. 7. 9. A little more expensive. Some sends down here. Probably like, oh, 10, getting bigger. Okay, let's find our happy place over here. Which of these? 11. Well, that's some of the ones I bought for a little more, right? Yeah. Look at those tiny FSAs. Oh, I guess these are pretty tiny too, but wonder what stuff's selling for now. 9. Look at that floor, almost 10,000. How big are these? 23, not bad. Not bad at all. The floor's 10, I bought most of them for 3. So should do pretty good there. Let's see if there's, if the floor is, let's jump all the way out and see what the floor is. 7 for small ones. Okay. So yeah, still, if you can find stuff for 6 in here, you're still gonna do great. Most of that's gonna be gone by now, but there still might be a few pockets of cheap stuff. You can see how everything is filling in. And the cheap stuff goes first for sure. What are these at? 19, expensive stuff. And I can always buy on the secondary market too. And in a, I mean, in a way you can almost like move the market a little bit. You know, if I want to start buying all the secondary market, I can. There's a send. And push those prices up. I mean, is it ethical? Yeah, why not? Oh, it's not out of range. There we go. Oh boy. What do I want to do? Do I want to keep buying? Do I want to put stuff up for sale? Do I want to... How much are these? Those look a little... 9, okay. Still stuff. Still a lot for sale or available down there. Do we want to peek at other areas and see what's going on? Whew, let's see what, maybe some of the other, why does that keep disappearing? Like, areas over here look like, if these are all selling out too. There's nothing here. Come on. There's gotta be stuff, right? There we go. Yeah, look at that stuff. All pretty much. That's a small neighborhood. It's all minted out pretty much. There's some big stuff available. Let's see here. Big stuff available here. Real big stuff, 44,000. That's still pretty affordable for the size of those properties. That's one good thing I think RIO did here, or Upland did with RIO, is they made stuff fairly affordable. And that gets people excited. That makes people want to buy. You can resell stuff. You can make money. And if people can resell stuff and make money, it gets them more excited about buying stuff. And they have more money to buy stuff. And then it's kind of like a snowball of like, hey, I made some money. Let's go buy some more. Whereas with LA and some of the other cities that were so expensive, it's like you buy stuff and then you can't sell it. You're stuck on it. And it's like, well, I'm not going to buy anything else. So really, where did I end up there? But really, you know, pricing stuff cheaper, I think is such a better way to go. It just gets people excited. It gets them, you know, stuff selling out. Like, let's see. You know, I mean, there's hardly any stuff available anywhere. Like, look at this. Everything is, I mean, RIO might be minted out here pretty soon. No. These are popular areas. I'm sure this is minted out. Very popular area. So, boy, maybe we need to go back up north and just keep buying in this area. If there's stuff up here still, because stuff everywhere else is selling. You know, it is selling quick. There's still stuff here. 8. Not bad. Not bad in that range. What's this? 8 again. Don't want to buy stuff for 8. I feel like it'd probably be fine, but see if that's still working. That's still working. Yay. Oh yeah, it's almost all the way out, light out now. Like a dent in my arm from sitting on the desk here. Maybe we'll move that mouse a little bit. There we go. It'd also be so much more fun without the captions, but that's okay. I understand why they do it after a while, so that stop the bots. Oh, 5? That's got to be an FSA, yeah. Like, no way there's a 5 left. "45 minutes now. We've been, since the opening. We've been recording longer than that, but 45 minutes since this all opened. Still going strong. Oh, I'm out of sends again, right? I probably need to find some more of those. Look at all these properties we have up here. That's good. That makes me feel better. I wasn't feeling very good at the start of this, but now I'm feeling better about all this. Is that within range? Maybe. You can also see why I was just buying all of the cheap ones I could as fast as I possibly could, because those are high demand. Oh, there was a send there, now it's gone. Okay. Now, what is our strategy? What is this stuff? We spent a whole lot of money. Let's see what the floor is at right now in this little peninsula. Still at 7. Boy, I feel like if I can buy anything at 7, like, that's a good deal too. Because I can't really mint anything at 7 anymore. At least I don't think I can. And that actually kind of pushes the price up a little bit too. Oh, look, that one already sold. So yeah, this maybe I'll go into my secondary market mode now, because all this stuff. Is that one? Oh no, wait, there's one. I see one. All this stuff is being minted out here, except for the more expensive stuff. Pretty happy with what I bought, but now it's kind of like, let's sell. Do we want to sell now, or do we want to wait just a little bit because stuff is still getting minted? Let's kind of peek. Right, let's see. What's that one? 11,000. Like, is stuff... Oops. I kind of want to see if stuff is still turning blue, or if it's slowed down some. 10. That's some of the more expensive stuff I bought. 10. And there's some people who aren't in Rio too, you know, who are buying on the secondary market only. So there's also people you can sell to that way, because a lot of people think, well, why would anybody buy stuff if you can buy stuff that's cheaper minted? Well, because look at all these I have. We'll just start putting them in like this. Because they aren't there. They aren't there to mint them, so they have to buy, you know, something there. The thing about this too is you also want to be careful about flooding the market. If you're trying to sell in a certain neighborhood, right, you probably don't want to put 27 properties for sale at once, because then it makes it look like, oh, you know, there's all these properties for sale. Why would I want to, you know, I'm not going to buy there. But if you only put a few of your properties up for sale at once, then it makes it look like there's less for sale, and you're not kind of competing against yourself. So if we put a few up for sale, and then we buy some of the real cheap ones that come up, maybe we can see what we can do with this market here. Or we'll put them at different prices too. That way, if my all of a sudden the market jumps up and my cheap ones sell, I've got some other ones up higher. I'm not selling everything for dirt cheap. But anything in here that's less, you know, like, that's so cheap. I feel like I should just buy anything less than like 8 for sure. And me being the jerk I am, that one's tiny, but still kind of helps keep the market higher while I'm trying to sell stuff at the same time. Or I'm being silly and wasting all my money. One of the two. Oh, that's tiny, tiny guy. Let's look at my messages and see if anything's happened so far. Nope, that's old. Okay. What? How many properties did I get down here? Oh, I got 2 here and 1 over here. That was the big one. What is this one? Let's see what this is. Boy, that's what it is. A big giant building. It says, oi. Cool. Wonder what prices are like down here. 35,000 for the cheapest stuff. Yeah. What I paid a lot for this one, right? I paid 116. We'll just put like a crazy price on it for now and just see what happens. I wonder what some of the other big ones are for sale for. But mine's marked, which, I mean, I don't know if that's, it helps a little bit, but I don't know what that means. So let's see what stuff is priced at here. 35. What'd I pay? 14. Let's look again and see how big those were. The cheapest one with 36. UpX is 44. This one is 54. See, let's... We'll do that. This one is bigger too, right? Oh. How much did I just price that one at? My brain doesn't work. 49. Right, I'm happy making 4 times my money, that's for sure. I'll do that all day long. I don't even want to go up here and be sad. We'll see. Where was it? There it is. I wonder if this one's for sale. No, that one's for sale. 680,000. Wonder how much, what the mint price was for this one. Avienda Rodriguez Alves 3. I don't feel like looking it up right now. Okay. None of my stuff is sold up here yet. I might be priced just slightly high in some of it. 78, 78. You also want to, you know, take advantage of... Hey, it was right there. The initial excitement too. So there's a chance the floor could drop over here as well. You know, there's no guarantee that it'll keep going up. We're almost an hour into this. So, whew. Has this been fun? I think it's been good. I think we made quite a bit of... 1 send. That's ridiculous. I think we made some good deals. I'd be happier to just see a couple of these sell. I don't know if I want to keep buying the floor here or not, but let's see. I feel like every time I do this, it works out fine. If I keep in range of like, oh, only buying stuff under 8. But then I'm like, oh, now I can buy stuff at 10. Now I can buy stuff at 11. And that's when I get myself in trouble, when that floor kind of keeps raising and I keep trying to push it. So I'm trying to give myself a limit here. What? Oh, okay then. See, other people have the same idea as well. It's not just me. But definitely can see, these are some of the bigger ones. That's why I was buying those too. But definitely can see people are still sticking around that 7 range. I'm not really able to completely move the floor myself. 17. But I still think it's a smart move doing this. Maybe I'm wrong again. Ah. Yeah, other people are doing it too, so that makes me feel better as well. See, if I buy this one, then I've got the floor. And with other people, if I'm competing against other people and I'm losing out on them, that's a good sign too, because that means lots of other people have the same idea. And you can see, some of mine are now the cheapest. So we'll see if some of those start selling now, or if people keep putting cheaper stuff on the market. If we can get the floor bumped up here a little bit. Did I just break my rule already when I said I wasn't going to buy anything over 8? Let's see, people keep putting... Oh, see, but it's gone already. So that's a good sign. I think this means... Right, see, now we're above... Like, anything below 7, I feel like is a good deal right now. Okay. I might keep doing this. I might not. We'll see. I might take a break here. That was an interesting opening. So I don't know what happened in the beginning. I'm still not sure. I was scrolling in and out. I was clicking stuff. I was doing things. But, yeah. I missed out on the beginning for sure. I don't know if that's my computer or something else. Got a few things down here in some valuable areas. I still don't know. This might be priced a little high. I should be fine on these properties, I think. And yeah, we'll see what happens from here. If this whole place mints out, that'd be interesting. Lots of excitement, lots of people buying, that's for sure. So yeah, so we'll see how all this goes. Let me know how you did below. Let me know what you think of the release, if you had problems too or not. And we'll be back with many updates on this. We'll talk about collections. We'll talk about, have other videos coming up. Like I said, the lazy nodes are going really cool if you want to be a part of those. It's really easy. That's why we call them lazy nodes. We have lots of contests going in those as well too. And love the comments, love the likes, love seeing new subscribers too. All right, thank you for watching. We'll have more updates in this as we go. I'm taking a small break, and hopefully you did well. If not, there'll be more city releases and more fun to be had. All right, take care. I'll be back soon.